Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Georgia's offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looks right for a quick completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
The Dogs churn out another 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. And they try them little, but stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, Sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ray. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Hey, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's past the marker and still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And the Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
1st and 10 play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now he's going to bring out 4th down and 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Hunt over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Branch. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. QB decides to keep it here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made with a tight end on a corner route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. 0 running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The field goal is good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And a powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they've taken a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. The receiver grabs it. Finds room to the 30. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's right.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed to the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. Motion now from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the ground, it's Frazier. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. short loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle. It's Lee. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. It's Wallace. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. Makes an open space. Tackle, but first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes off in a bootleg. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Defense is coming after him. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. They can't stop him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Thomas. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down. This this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Diggs. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Makes the catch. It's Lee. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Pulls it in. It's right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Grab behind the line, it's Wallace. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff in a single back formation. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quarterback still with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down after that running play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it in the open. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the spin move. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dogs expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. On the run, it's McCray. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.